Hi everybody, welcome to another YDF live show. My name is Stephen Aitchison, creator of YourDigitalFormula.com, a program to help you grow your audience, share your message and transform your business. Today we're going to be talking about the hardest thing about being a solopreneur, and I'm going to get your thoughts on this to see if your kind of ideas match up with mine. So what do you think the hardest thing about being a solopreneur is? And a solopreneur, just for definition purposes, is really just somebody who's got their own business but they work by themselves. They just do all the work themselves at the moment. And solopreneur, obviously they can hire freelancers and people like that as well, but essentially they're kind of doing most of the work themselves. So what's the hardest thing for you? No one to bounce ideas with or share responsibility. Ah shit, you've guessed it. It's kind of, yeah, that's from Maria Flynn. Good morning from Kuwait, wow. And Barbara Childs from Lithia, is that Lithia? And Luge Jail from Kuwait. So Linda Moore, good morning to you. Second guessing yourself as you're working in a bit of a bubble. That's true, Lorraine, as well. All good kind of suggestions here. Darlene Dawn, personal contact. We do get lots of contact online. Yep, that's one as well. Okay, so just where more comments come in. What is the hardest thing about being a solopreneur for you? And obviously for me it's going to be different for you as well, but there's a big one that's going to be really difficult about being a solopreneur. The comments are sticking again. Eduardo from Mexico, welcome to you. Okay, the hardest thing about being an entrepreneur is accountability. Because we've nobody to hold ourselves accountable to apart from ourselves. And if you've ever tried to kind of take up the gym or take up something new like meditation or exercise or a new health regime or something like that, you'll know it's really difficult to keep yourself motivated because you've nobody really to hold yourself accountable to apart from yourself. And you kind of give yourself all these kind of excuses for not doing things. You just say, oh, I'll start it tomorrow. Some things like that. So accountability in business is really, really big as well, especially when you're just starting out and you're doing everything on your own. You have no freelancers, nobody to kind of work with, but you're just on your own. You do all the websites, you do all the writing, you do all the webinars, you do every single thing. And that can be really, really difficult because sometimes you feel like going, oh, Jesus, it's just too much. And you just kind of hold up your hand and go, is this for me? But keep going. That's my message to you today. Keep going. The accountability factor, it's good if you can be held accountable to somebody. Because as I said, it's hard to keep yourself motivated all the time. Now, most of the time, you can keep yourself motivated, but there's those times where you go through periods where you just say, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if this is the right thing for me. And for the first 5 or 6 years of my life, or business life online, I went through periods like that and actually sat down with Sharon and said, is this for me? I've done loads of stuff, I've worked my arse off and nothing's really happening for me. That was within kind of the first 5-6 years. And I felt like giving up. And I thought, well, I'm not giving up now because I spent 6 years kind of building up an email list, building up the blog. When I first started, I was doing blogging. And I thought, I just felt like giving up. I thought I'm working my arse off. I'm just not meant to get to where I want to go. I could see exactly where I want to go. And where I wanted to go is right here where I am just now. But had I given up back then, I wouldn't be here talking to you just now. I'd be sitting in an office somewhere or I'd be doing the job I was doing before, which I actually enjoyed, but it wouldn't have been my passion. So that's the first thing, is about not giving up on yourself. And the next thing is to find an accountability partner. Now, a lot of us have kind of done this already. We've maybe got accountability groups, or we're in an accountability group where we hold each other accountable. But the thing with that is you need to really pick your partner wisely. And I would say just a one-on-one partner where you're going to meet every week and you're talking to each other every day. Or you could meet each other every kind of couple of days on Skype or something like that. But you need to find somebody who's got the same energy level as you. and that's a high energy level. And somebody who's kind of busy all the time and they're doing things all the time, it's just they go through those kind of periods as well, where they just they're on a downer and they just can't seem to get work done because they're asking themselves, is this all worth it? Is it really worth it doing all this work just to get to where I want to go? The answer is without a doubt yes, because your life changes beyond measure. I keep saying that, beyond measure. I need to stop saying that. Your life changes beyond measure once you do keep going, just get to where you want to go, and then you'll reach the next stage, and that'll keep you motivated enough. Now, with accountability, I keep myself accountable, but I've also got an accountability partner in a few ways. For example, you are my accountability partner. I turn up live every day for you. You hold me accountable without you even saying a word. So I want to do these lives every day because of you. And that's what holds me accountable. That's one of the ways. And I also got a business coach. Now, not everybody's going to be able to afford a business coach, but a business coach is what really transformed my business life as well. Because obviously they've got business experience that you've not got, and they can kind of show you all the stuff that you need to learn, the fundamentals of business as well. That's brilliant from that point of view. But if you've not got a business coach, you can have an accountability partner. Somebody that maybe just slightly higher than you or on the same level as you as well, where you're both always going and you both don't slack off at the same time. So you'll be up and down. So one will be really high energy and they'll push you. Then they'll kind of be down and you kind of got high energy and you'll push them as well. So hold yourself accountable as well and know what you're going to be doing for the rest of the week. And that's going to hold you accountable as well. And what I do as well, another way to be held accountable, is I've got a business meeting every week. So every Friday and every 2 weeks on a Monday, I've got a business meeting with Maria Flynn. So we've just had a business meeting this morning talking about the webinar that we're going to be doing. And I'll share that link on Monday with you as well. I'm really excited about the webinar. I can't wait to get back into the webinars. And this is a really kick-ass webinar. And so we're both really excited about that, but we're holding each other accountable. Because I'm saying to Maria, okay, what you're doing, she's done most of her work, and she's saying, okay, what you're doing, and I still need to do some of my work for the webinar as well as other things. We've got loads of other things going on, so we'll hold each other accountable. So she will say, have you done that yet? I'll say, okay, I'll get that over as soon as. I'll say, have you done that yet? She'll say, yep, already done, usually, with Maria. So having an accountability partner is going to be great for you. And I'm also held accountable with the members of YDF. So the members that are in yourdigitalformula.com, I'm held accountable to them as well. Again, they don't really kind of know it, but I have to do a video every week, every Friday. I have to do a Q&A video. So I'm held accountable in that way as well. And just hold myself accountable to them to make it the best program that I can. And I've been saying for ages now, okay, I'm doing a YDF revamp, I'm getting all these modules put in, and then something else comes up, and another thing comes up, and another thing comes up. But it's still always in the back of my mind. I've got half of them written, I just need to get them recorded and done, but I'm still being held accountable. Whereas before, in the past, I might have said, okay, we'll just leave that for a year, I'll do that next year. I'm not going to bother, I'll just do it next year because it's just too much going on just now. But because I'm held accountable to the members of YDF as well, I want to do these modules, all get it done before the end of the year, get the new site set up, get everything set up and give them even more value than they're getting just now. And that's how I'm held accountable. So when you start to grow your business, so you might be a solopreneur just now and you're doing everything, but once you hire your first freelancer, then your second one, and then you're meeting with more and more people, you start to hold yourself accountable. It becomes a habit of holding yourself accountable. I get a shitload done during a week, more than most people do in a month or two in their own business, and I get a shitload done because I can hold myself accountable to. But it's not easy at the beginning. It's really quite difficult in the beginning, but once you get into that habit of holding yourself accountable, then it becomes easier because you feel responsible for other people in your business as well. Like there's thousands of people I feel responsible for when I do the YDFLive. I know nobody's hanging on my every single word, and I'm not a guru or anything like that, but I feel accountable to be doing that CYT live show every day. I feel accountable to do the YDFLive show every day as well, every weekday. And it just kind of keeps me spurred on as well. And it gives me ideas when I'm talking about things. It gives me ideas as well. So it's always generating new ideas as well. But if you can find an accountability partner, that would be amazing. But somebody that's on the same energy level, somebody that's on the same level as your business as well, or slightly above that as well, or even a business coach if you can afford a business coach. And I say afford a business coach, you have to invest in your business as well. You really do have to invest in your business, and a business coach, if you can find the right one, is going to be amazing for your business. It's an investment. It's going to give you a return on your investment. It's not just somebody to hold you accountable. It's somebody who's going to be teaching you as well, giving you new ideas, giving you a new perspective on how to look at your business and where to go as well. So that is an investment for your business. So we all should be investing in a business, in kind of learning, with coaching, and kind of the software that we use as well. They're all investments that's going to give you a return on investment for your business. So think about that. Obviously, when you first start, you've not got a lot of money. Think $200 or $100 seems a lot of money just to invest in, but it is well worth it. And you'll keep growing the more you invest, if you invest wisely. So that was it. Talking about accountability, I think it's really, really important because it is difficult to hold ourselves accountable. So I'm just wondering if we've got any ideas there or any questions about that. Right, I'm missing the comments just now. I don't know what's going on with these comments. If Fiona Cheney is saying, going to spend the weekend looking at all this information and get started instead of cleaning. Excellent, good for you. Maria Flynn, yes, I feel very accountable to the community on OWL. They keep me going. And I think that's a good thing as well, when you've got a live show as well, that kind of holds you accountable as well. And it holds you accountable to your learning. You've got to be learning kind of all the time as well. And when I do these live shows, I'm learning at the same time. I'm learning more about how to kind of come across better, how to get my information across better, how to speak better even. So I'm learning all the time on doing these lives. So it's not just one thing I'm doing. I'm not just going on live and that's it. It's just for you. I'm learning at the same time. And learning what kind of questions come up because of that as well in the comments. Comments from Dave Moore. Welcome, Dave. I hope you're feeling better. I know Maria told me you were kind of in, well, I'm not going to kind of go into that, sorry, but I hope you're feeling better anyway, Dave. Dave Moore, solopreneurs are solo no more online. Exactly, and that's a good point as well. We are solopreneurs to a degree, Dave, but because we're interacting with so many people online as well, in a sense, we're not solopreneurs from that point of view. We're just entrepreneurs. That's what we are. And I like the word entrepreneur as well, because solopreneur is just like kind of gives that kind of image of somebody just working on their own. They're just in the background working on their own. But an entrepreneur is more business oriented. So I like the word entrepreneur better than solopreneur. But a lot of people still identified with solopreneur. So good comment, Dave. Thanks, buddy. Comment, Darlene Dawn. I think that this group helps because if you watch as many lives as you can, then it does motivate you to try to do as much as you can. Hopefully it's helping, Darlene. I know you're in the YDF group as well and you're really charging on just now, which is brilliant. But you're going to have these up and down periods as well, Darlene. So having been a member of a group as well, to a degree, can motivate you and can give you that accountability that you need as well, but not as one as much as an accountability partner can. And that's where good coaches come in. That's where a good accountability partner comes in. So choose your accountability partner wisely. Jock J. Davis, others help you to be held accountable to deliver valuable info. And that, again, that's true, Jock, and you're doing the live shows now as well. And I guess to a degree you're being held accountable for doing your live shows and the people responding to you as well. But it's not only that, as I said, you're learning all the time about your craft, about your business, about you as well, the way you come across as well. So it's brilliant from that point of view, Jock. Shelley Sweeney, I'm so grateful for your live, but at this moment I have to go see you next chance. Have a great weekend. Oh, thanks for coming, Shelley, and see you next week. Okay, I'm just wondering if we've any more comments. Alice Smith. That's why I have you and Maria. Thank you very much, Alice. So we're holding you accountable. So we've got the permission just to kick your arse when you're not doing things. So that's what a good accountability partner does for you as well. Just kicks your arse in a gentle way, of course, to get you going again and keep you motivated as well. Stephen Webb, it's not always a steady uphill climb. Accountability really helps when things go wrong and we need to refocus. Definitely true, Stephen, and everybody gets this. It's not, because a lot of us think when we're doing this and we're first starting a business online and we're doing it online, we think we're kind of the only ones going through it. And we start to kind of doubt ourselves. And it's good to speak to somebody who's going through kind of similar stuff as you as well, but they're just kind of a wee bit higher energy, or their energy is higher that particular week, and they can keep you motivated. So you might kind of go up and down, but you're going higher all the time as your energy and your motivation goes higher as well. So it might start up here at the very beginning, but it'll slowly climb if you've got an accountability partner as well. Jock J. Davis, although I'm a coach, I have a coach and would never want to be without one. It's exactly the same with myself as well, Jock. I've got a business coach I have had for about 18 months to 2 years now. Coming 18 months it is, I've had a business coach now, and it's brilliant. I love it, and I recommend everybody have a coach as soon as they can get one in place, and to find a good one as well. Fiona Cheney, you keep me positive and hopeful for the future of my Facebook page. I will catch every day, same here, you and Maria. Excellent, Fiona. Excellent stuff. So again, if you just keep going, you'll get there. You will get there in the end. Arminda is saying, I always look forward to seeing you during my lunch break. You always make me feel good about life. Brilliant. Oh, thanks very much for that. So I hope that's given you something to think about your business. It was just two things really, just not to give up. It can be hard sometimes when you're doing it on your own, but if you reach out to the kind of people online, or your kind of tribe online as well, that will keep you held accountable and keep you motivated as well. And just kind of watching these kind of lives as well hopefully helps you. Just gives you a wee kind of kick up the arse that sometimes that you need. So that's it for today. That was well, no, it wasn't a short message. It was normal time, about 20 minutes, 22 minutes. So I'm going to go for today. I'm going to wish you a brilliant weekend, whatever you're doing at the weekend, and keep your chin up, keep going, and try and find an accountability partner. We've got a webinar coming out next week. Excellent, I can't wait. So we'll give you details for that on Monday. So look out for Monday's show, and we'll give you links to the new webinar about growing your Facebook page and your business online, brand new. And me and Maria are working hard in the background on that, and I can't wait for it. So keep an eye out for that. And in the meantime, you can join our free group, which the link is above the comments, or if you're watching in the newsfeed, it'll be above this video. And I'd like to see you in there. It'd be fantastic to see you in there and get the energy of the group as well. I think you're going to enjoy it. And obviously, check out our program as well at yourdigitalformula.com. So until next week, have a brilliant day, have a brilliant weekend. Namaste. Take care. Bye now.